we had 260 people already planned for that one. Another one is YOLO. You only live once, and it's a beautiful place in Las Olas. So not only are we impacting the West Coast, we're also impacting the East Coast. And then again, we're picking charities all over Florida to help Florida out. So I think, once this is over, I think, or even before it's over, that's the big thing. People don't realize. Stay focused, right? This is the time in a lot of businesses where you have, because a lot of people are panicking. Well, now is the time to plan. Use this time to stay with your family.
Absolutely.
And then, plus cooking. I haven't cooked in years. I'm like the best chef in the world because I don't like takeout because it gets cold. So the thing is now I'm cooking. I'm exercising at night. So like I said, there's always something positive out of something negative. You just have to find it.
Exactly.
Well, and I agree.
Lisa.
This is a time for families to reconnect, to start doing things together, to find out that you actually have a home and, what it's like to just, be in that home with your family and watching movies together. And I, as a business owner, like the three of us, it is also a time to rethink your business, how you can, rebuild your business or even start rebuilding your business at this point. And, and it's time to really, reflect. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I know you had mentioned, Lisa, and even Jeff, that like the big events that are going to be postponed and that we're going to be planning soon and all this other stuff. I just want our listeners to know that we will be taking extreme precautions as we reopen intermittently for this, because obviously, I don't know if people follow news or whatnot, and I tune in once in a blue moon, and now they're saying, I've heard things about like the United States is going to try to open up early, and now I'm hearing big things about China being reinfected and all this other stuff. So there's a lot of concerns that are flying around the media, but obviously we want to reconnect. We're human beings. We love to have that connection as we network with everyone, but obviously we want to make sure that there is safety precautions in place, that we're not going to have these items affect us in any way. Correct?
Right. Absolutely. We still have our fashion show in the plannings. We are not changed that. That is going to be September 17th, right, guys?
Yeah, at this time, that's what we have on our schedule.
That's what we have on the schedule, yes. So we had a wonderful event last year and was able to raise money for the charities. This year, we have new designers coming in, both men and women. We're making this bigger and better than ever, and it's going to be held at Art Ovation. So this is the one event that has not been changed at all yet. This is in the works, and we are moving forward on it. So
exactly.
We are still, Jeff SASSANO, one of our partners, he said it best, when this all started. We have to not only, prepare for what's coming, what we can do to break loose, because this is going to break loose. And I believe him. You're intuitive, Jeff, and I see this breaking forward, breaking out, and we're going to have a rush of business here in Sarasota and everywhere. And we want to be a part of that, because these charities are really, really, really hurting right now, and we really need to be part of that to rebuild them.
And yeah, I totally agree on that 100%. Jeff actually, it's so funny. Jeff is such an inspirational moment at all times of the day, because I will get messages during the nights, during the day, during any time. He's like, I have an idea. And it must be all the cooking and walking you're doing and exercising that gives you these ideas. I need to do more of that myself. But I love how you come up with the ideas, and then we sit and we mastermind and we brainstorm and see, what's feasible, what's not feasible. I know you had mentioned the online auction, and yeah. I'm looking into that right now. I have a few things I just want to delve and research into that. But overall, I'm not going to go into that. But what was I know it was a kind of fun event, but it got postponed, and we're not sure about the time frame as of yet because it hasn't been discussed. But the Bachelor and Bachelorette auction. So did one of you two want to go into a little bit more information about what that was going to entail in May when it was supposed to happen? Because I think it was a great event, and we could talk more about it.
Yeah, actually, I actually have my auction list in front of me.
Nice.
Basically, the event is to raise much needed money for the 4 local charities. By the way, we've never once mentioned those 4 local charities. Exactly. Those 4 local charities are Satchel's Last Resort, which is a pet resort for unadoptable pets or older pets that have ailments. It is also Turning Points. Turning Points is a homeless shelter in Bradenton, Florida, and they do work with the homeless. Then Step Up Suncoast is a program that actually prevents homelessness. So they have programs to help families so they will not go homeless. And then we have SRQ Vets. SRQ Vets is a veteran program that helps find services for vets. So vets, if they find themselves getting close to homeless, or if they need mental health services, or they need hearing aids, something, they're there to help. So those are the 4 charities. Our goal, and we're only lacking about 2 in each category. We were looking for 10 men and 10 women. We have 8 of each already set up for this auction. They are local singles in all age groups that all they're really interested in doing is having a good time and at the same time being able to raise money for these charities. We are partnering with a local restaurant, which is Rafferty's Bar and Grill down on Main Street in Sarasota. We'll be partnering with theaters and vendors. I know Ruth Chris Steakhouse is already willing to participate in the gift bags. We're going to be offering gift bags to each one of the guests when you're talking the VIPs and as well as the bachelorettes, as well as those people that pay for tickets. The auction, we're going to be raising money in a silent auction. Let's see, food and drink. Rafferty's will provide the drink at discounted rates, and they are going to work with us on providing a buffet. And then, Joe, didn't you have somebody that was going to provide some sweets, like nothing but bundt cakes?
Yes, I was going to reach out to Nothing Bundt Cakes, but then I also have some connections with Sugar Cubed, where they donated the little food treats that we had last time, which they went really fast. So there are many multiple things. But we're actually we're a little past 5 minutes now. We're coming up near the end. Okay. But I'm going to talk a little, the last question that we have is, Jeff and or Lisa, whoever wants to take the lead on this, how does one get in touch with Florida Fabulous 50 to become a volunteer or sponsor for any of these upcoming events?
You take it, Jeff.
Actually, if you go on our website, you can contact us that way. You can even contact me on my cell phone if you want, 412-716-1453. That would be my suggestion, because I'm pretty much nowadays everyone's on their cell phone. If you're a sponsor, same thing. If you need help, let us know like that. We've got an enormous amount of people, that have contacted us already that want to help and actually need help for the future and future years, because we usually try to pick different charities every year. So that's another thing. If you think you have someone in mind that needs anything like this, we can definitely set them up for future years. And another thing we should say real quick too is about Claudia's foundation, if you want to talk about that.
Absolutely. Greenfield Foundation. Definitely. Claudia helps with her family's charity philanthropy foundation, and they do work with companies to help provide $2,500 to $5,000 in grants. That's how Satchel's Last Resort was able to get a grant last year. So Greenfield Foundation, thank you very much for being a part of our organization.
Yep, and that's awesome. Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
And the website is it's FloridaFabulous5050.net.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
and
I was
our
actually
email.
Yeah, I was actually going to say
email real quick.
Yeah, sure, but I was going to say we're in 2 minutes, so this is the best time for you to leave any contact information for us. So go ahead.
Definitely, and if you want to email us, you can go onto our website. That will go into us, as well as we have FloridaFabulous5050@gmail.com, and that you can email us directly and ask your questions or get in touch with us to donate money, anything that we can do to help, raise money for these charities. My cell phone number is 941-726-0343.
Awesome.
And you can contact me there.
Well, that's great. And obviously everyone knows they can reach me at 610-291-2326 to find out more information about Florida Fabulous 50 as well. But just to wrap it up too, is if you look at my earlier episodes, I actually interviewed Doug Walker from Satchel's, one of our nonprofits that we're actually helping out with right now. So please listen to that episode so you can learn more about Satchel's. I am going to try to bring our other 3 charities on here so they can actually have a turn to talk about how they need help, volunteers and such like that. But other than that, I want to thank you, Jeff SASSANO. I want to thank you, Lisa Johnson, for joining me on today's episode of Socially Joe and, getting the word of Florida Fabulous 50 out there. We will. Well, thank you, and you guys have a great day.
You too. Thank you.